Alright, how's stuff sounding? Is the music sounding like the music? I have like a whole new routing system as usual, but I'm hyped. I'm ready to do this thing. Dreams remix. It's a free download. You can hear it on the GameChops YouTube channel. Somebody in the Twitch chat already called it out. This is James Landino's Hopes and Dreams remix. It's a free download. You can hear it on the GameChops YouTube channel. Hey. All right, let's get this thing going. Now, as usual, Tween, listen, not right now. You're a cat. Not right now. You are a cat. Oh, gosh, the cat. I'm even trying to do this without a camera today. Yep. As you can clearly see. Oh, there's a cat. Let me show you the cat, at least. There she is. There she is. This little beast. Hello, this is my wild beast. I'm completely unkempt today. I'm a mess. I do not want to sit in front of the lights. I have one light on, which I need to see, but I don't want to sit in front of the screen lights, and I don't want to put on a hat, and I don't want to put on my helmet, so no camera. I hope this little CUTMAN guy, I hope this guy will keep you company. He's a good guy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, baby. Okay, so new setup, new routing, allowing me to use my good mic with my whole sound card and everything else. So, let's do it. I have no plan for the stream. This is very impulsive of me. I am going to have to manually ride the levels on my mixing board, but we should be able to do it. That's a beast. That's right, Lucky Lucario. Oh, hey, Skittles. Hey, Dark Cow. Tween, you gotta listen, you don't want to produce right now. I know you don't. Just wait until, we'll get you on the vocals, Tween. Oh my god, what are you doing? This cat is all over the place. I can't even preview it and turn the camera on. You can't be on the stream, baby. Not today. There's so many good tracks in this game. I don't know what track we're gonna remix. I haven't beaten the game. I really want to play the game, but I just can't manage. Hey, baby, let's just relax a little, will ya? So I'm just gonna rock out. We're gonna listen to some of the tracks on the soundtrack. And then I had this like crazy idea to try to remix like a bunch of them all on the time before the new Hunger Games movie 8 o'clock. You know what theme I like is Sans theme. Sans's. Oh, this one's a good one too. Let's listen to this for a minute. Tween on vocals. Get a water. Oh yeah. Let's just warm up with this one. How about that? First, we're going to warp it so we can actually do stuff to it. 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go. Drag it over here. Double click. Yeah. Oh, it's 128. That's beautiful. It could be a house song at this native tempo, but that's not what we're going to do. No. No, we're not going to do it. People on YouTube talking about Megalovania. We have a Megalovania remix on GameChops already by Ralphington. I'm just gonna see how many trap beats we can put over these tunes to make them bangers. It's probably gonna be a lot of them. I'm just gonna make the loop like this. I gotta like lean into this microphone. Hello. Let's listen. 2, 3, and 4K. Oh, that'll be great if the loop button was turned on. Now we listen. And we look for some drums. Boop, 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 boop. No. Who wants a Midi drum pack? Like, who wants that ever? I don't get it. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's try using battery, because battery is really dope, and the kits are really nice. They're not like these sample pack kits that are like kind of... There's like a cool snare drum in there, but you gotta like find it. Look at this puppy. Is this gonna come through on the stream? Because sometimes Ableton susses out, and this will be something interesting. This is interesting. Cool stream, huh, CUTMAN? Wowie. No requests, Skittles. No requests. I'm just kidding. Napster Block. That's a really good theme. He's a good guy, that Napster Block. Ralphie did Megalomania here. Why don't you know what? While we're scanning, I'm gonna get you all you fine folks, the links to the 2 Undertale remixes that we already have out because they're great. One is the James Landino remix, and I'm very proud of the thumbnail I made for that. And the other one is the Ralphington. So here goes the links. Twitch chat, you got 1 out of 2. And YouTube, I'm gonna put them in a description of the stream right now. Hopes and Dreams is James's. And Megalovania. Oh, look, we're done. Is Ralphington's, the good Ralphington. And they're both free downloads because it's just too fun. Look at all these kits we have to try. Let's try the 909 multiple kit. Oh, it's Quiet Boys. Gotta check on the volume. Why are you so quiet, boys? Alright, so I don't usually make beats like this, but it's actually working out. I don't have a MIDI controller plugged in. I'm just doing this on my keyboard, so forgive the sussiness. This kit, like, works, but it's not great. Let's find a great kit. I know there are some, like, really silly kits. We could also just mix these drums so that they're all really dope sounding instead of kind of corny sounding. How about we do that? I'll make a whack little beat, and then we'll mix all the drums to make them really super loud, and then I'll double the hi-hats or quadruple the hi-hats, and then we'll have a trap beat, okay? So let's go. Trying to double click, man. All right, one more time. Now you can see the MIDI. There's the symbol. Oh, Oh, we can be Grimecraft. Or if it was Grimecraft, it'd be like... Alright, I gotta learn the keys. Hi-hat. Snare. Ooh, crappy snare and good snare. Good snare. Oh, there's the clap. Okay. Alright, I got it. Ooh. Ooh, that second kick is sus. Alright, let's do it. Okay, cool. So that sucked, and I'm sorry, but that's okay. We're gonna make it good. So we can mix. Let's fix the Midi, because that's gonna be the thing that's the grossest. Now, I don't usually work in Midi because there's something when you get really deep into audio and like how it's made. And I've been doing this stuff for like, oh man, over 10 years, over 12. I don't know. But I feel like when you work so much, sometimes these weird little things that I call ghosts come out where you don't know why. There's no perceivable reason, but the sound is changing or sounding a little bit different than you expect. I don't know why this happens, but it happens. And it happens to me with Midi. When I use Midi, I just feel like I can never get the rhythm right. I have a much easier time doing it with samples, but we're going to try with Midi today because it's faster. So I'm going to pick out a groove that I like, maybe something a little swingy. And I'm going to force the Midi to this rhythm. So basically, I'm going to be able to avoid meticulously editing this stuff for the purpose of the stream and just get something that sounds cool. This is cool. Oh yeah, that's sus intro. What if we swung it like really hard though? Alright, let's try it. So now I'm going to take these two things. I'm going to say able to make the groove like that. Will this make it better for you guys, actually? I'm looking at the screen. It looks like pretty boring, and like I know a lot of people are probably watching this in some compressed format, so there's a way for me to blow up the size of the interface to make it a little friendlier. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. How's that? How's that? Is that more like, oh, I can watch this in a YouTube video and not go blind? So, okay, I applied this groove to these things. Let's listen to it. Oh, yeah. All right, I know MIDI. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to bring it over here. Ba, 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 ba. And this MIDI, which is totally sussed out. I know it's sussy. I'm going to blow these tracks up so we can really look at them. Take this part, which I knew was my intro. Toby, we don't need your stuff that big right now. There we go. Oh, there's something happening. Yeah, you're not the right notes. Uh-huh. I'm gonna change the color. This is a different pattern. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we gotta listen through again, fix the stuff. Oh yes, those hi-hats. You're not in the right place, guys. What are you doing? Why are you not over there? Man, if that's the pattern we're doing, then let's just like not even joke around. And say, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I would sing that riff from that old song, but I would get Content ID, I just know it. Alright, that fill was a good one at the end here. There we go, and now I can consolidate this thing, make it one clip. I'm gonna change the color of it to green, and it's gonna be called beat 1. And that is the saucy beat. And we're gonna do beat 1 too. Bum, 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 bum. Now let's fix this guy. Alright, so there's a cool idea here, but I didn't quite pull it off, or the quantize is messing it up. Boom, ba, boom, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, that's something. That's something, and it's not something we want. This one's a mess. Wooey wooey. Then we're gonna like just force it. I'm just gonna say yes, just quantize. Oh, it gets so ugly and it breaks all my note lengths. Midi, why are you sus? All right, there we go. Oops. Fill's cool. Definitely need that though. That's the busy part. That's the busy beat. This is where we're gonna put our intro beat, which will also be another shade of green, I guess. We're doing a green thing today. This one's in good shape. That one's great. I actually played that one well. What a miracle! All right. This is gonna be beat 2. Ooh, oh, there's supposed to be a layer on that snare, huh? Well, let's do that. Oh, it's loud now. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody on YouTube asks, is this going to be a special mix or a normal mix? This is going to be the DJ CUTMAN normal mix. It's going to be really exciting. I'm going to save. You guys can see my file system. It's pretty organized. So everything is in Dropbox, and I have a project file called Ableton. I'm going to call this Undertale Beats because I really want to make more than one. It would be really sweet if I could like build a nice drum kit and that has a nice like mixing setup, and then I can just like make a billion beats. That would be what I need. I've been working on this Smooth McGroove album for like weeks, and I finally like told everybody that I'm working on it, and then I spent 9.5 hours mastering yesterday, and my brain burnt out, and so today I just gotta make some beats. I just gotta make some beats, you guys. Oh, that's sussy intro. That intro is not in good shape. What happened? Was it the quantize broke it? Something broke it. Let's quantize it. Boom. Oh gosh, where'd it go? Let's fix this, and then we'll have all of our... Where did it go again? What happened? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Yo, this is a simple beat. It really should not have taken me like that long. Boop, 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 doop. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-huh. Oh, I couldn't hear you. You said that you wanted it to be a trap song. Okay, well then I'll just make a small edit to this beat that we painstakingly assembled to make it a trap beat. All right, here you go. There you go. Oh my god, it's so swung. It's so silly, but I like it. I like it. I actually like it. So silly. So I'm gonna call this beat trappy. It should have a better name than that. I suck today. We're just gonna put some. It looks like I'm putting them randomly, and it's because I am putting them randomly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and decide which ones are not good and take those out, and add some more when we need them. Hey, this was not a bad exercise. Uh-huh. My Twitch alerts aren't working? What does that mean? What are they supposed to be? Let's look at the... Somebody distracted me and now I'm on... Oh, there aren't any Twitch alerts on this section. Let's do that. If you're on Twitch and you want to do something nice for the stream, you could just go ahead and do it, and a little gif of a cat rolling around or something will appear right in the middle of the thing. So, you want to do something on Twitch, like give me $1 or oh, I missed a sub. Oh my goodness. But let's listen to the beat while I check out who that sub was. And thank you for whoever that sub was. I will thank you personally in just a moment. Oh, the trappy part's nice. Matchless Valencia. Not making it easy for me, but thank you, Matchless, for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Cut Fam. Enjoy the emotes on Twitch. Everybody on YouTube, if you want to say hi on Twitch, I'm going to put the link in the description, okay? I will do that for you right now. Although I'm not gonna lie, I like the YouTube streams. I do. Yeah. You know, MIDI does this thing that audio never does, where the first note in the pattern doesn't play. Like the kick's just not firing. Like, what on God's green earth? Why would this happen? Why would this happen in MIDI? It never happens in audio. Or you just don't. Oh, it's gotta be way out of the way. Oh, good, that makes sense. Oh, I know how we can trick it. Oh, that doesn't work. I don't know how we can trick it. Maybe that would work, actually. Put it on the thing. Oh, good. That's perfect. I just wanted an extra snare. Right at the beginning. Alright, let's mix these sus drums, alright? Do we have our loop? Do we have like our basic framework of a beat? Because these drums are too sus for me. Oh, here, let's make this the original a little beefier. Oh yeah, this is gonna be weird for a second, sorry. I would explain what I'm doing, but I can't. Is that okay, or? It's off rhythm, but. All right, we're gonna do it back to complex and keep it like this. Bapu. All right, I know what we gotta do. I'm gonna get my favorite Fab Filter Pro Q2 onto this bad boy, and I'm gonna say like, oh my goodness, there's quite a lot of super low-end garbage on this track. Let's get that out of here. And then what I'm going to do to compensate is before the Fab Filter, I'm going to put on a Waves plugin called Bass... what's it called? Max Bass? Man, R Bass I think is the one I want. I forget which one is good. I feel like I like R Bass better. And so it's just giving us like more juice. Get out of here, Max Bass. Alright, so that's a lot. Pull it back a little bit. See, so without it, much thinner. And we're basically extracting harmonics from the bass line that Toby wrote in the original soundtrack without having to rewrite it. And as turn, not having to deal with more Midi, not having to deal with a synth that could fight with this thing, and yada yada, so on and so forth. So to deal with the fact that we have this other fat bass track under here, I'm going to pull out another favorite plugin of mine, which is the Ozone Imager. That's my cat. Can you hear her? She is so about this stream. What are you doing? Why do you want to play right now? You sleep all day. She's a cat. What can I say? Oh, we're putting the ozone on this guy. It's a nice little bass you got in the original. And I can make stuff wide if I need to. Like this. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get more intense here. If we're gonna get into it, we might as well really get into it. Oh, that makes sense. There's the rest of it. Queen, baby, you're a cat. I get it. I don't like Busy Beat. I'm gonna save it, but I don't think I like it. I like this trappy beat. And this beat too is kind of sus too. Let's get into battery. Tween, my goodness, are you serious? Like, of all the times to want to make a ton of noise. Stop it. Oh, you're playing soccer. That's good. You go play soccer, you little cat. So we got this kick. We're going to, let's get it out of here. So how do I do this? I think I go to output. Yep. Direct out. Kick will be 1 and 2. Oh, actually, no. The whole thing will be 1 and 2. So kick will be 3 and 4. I'm going to turn on the volume, and then our 2 snares. They'll come out of 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Both snares are coming out the same thing. We're going to glue them together. Tween! Can you hear her? She's so loud. She's so loud in the house. Oh, this clap. What are you doing, clap? You're not in the other channels. Let's get the hi-hats need so much help. They're so boring. They're gonna come out of 7 and 8. I'll put the clap with the snares for now. Alright, you can't hear anything, right? We'll make these new tracks, and then we're gonna say audio from. We'll get the audio from FL Studio. No. Why do I have honey on my face? What is going on today? Battery. Audio from 3 and 4 on battery. We're gonna go over here. And we get that from 5 and 6, and then we're going to go back to battery one more time, and we're going to get to 7 and 8. And those should be all, and then we'll turn them to monitor in, so we can hear them. And look, we got our stuff. There's our kick. There's our snare. This should be the hi-hats, but it's not. My cat is so loud right now. Okay, now we got super wimpy quiet drums that aren't clipping, which is good, because we'll make them clip right now. I'm gonna pull out this another Waves plugin I really like, JPP drums. Oh my god, Tween. You're driving me crazy. Let's get my battery level up just a little bit more. 0. There we go. So we can really shape the kick however we want with these guys. I like the cardiac one. There we go. It's very, very way more stronger now, thanks to this knob. I don't know what it do. It just makes it very, very way more stronger. All right, so now we're gonna pull out the JPP drums again. We'll load up a snare. Man, I should really pick a MIDI pattern that has the drums and just leave it on there. All right, so this is the most boring part of music production usually, but it doesn't have to be boring if you make quick decisions and then adjust later. So we're just gonna find like a general sound that we like. Nope. Like, oh, awesome, that's loud as hell. We may want to layer more snares over. I just want to get something sounding good right now. It's got the clap layered. This doesn't always work for snares. It's really nice for kicks. But, let's get out of here, JPP. You're not pulling your weight. We're going to use the, we're going to use this Maserati plugin I don't usually touch, but, it usually makes stuff sound good right away. I'm going to say, we're going to work on a snare drum, please. Okay, that's fine. That's sus. That's kind of lit. That's kind of a mess. Ooh. Claps really coming through. Ew. Ew. Okay. I didn't fall in love with any of those, but snare like 909 was cool. Push up the treble. And a little snappiness. Actually, less snappiness would be nice. Alright, so now we got a nice snare sound. A nice kick, right? We're going to need to do a little bit more of that snare. Let's push up the volume of our kick. The kick is cool. I like it. We can put a little bit more compression on there. Actually, might be nice. Yeah. Just the kick and the snare. This beat is boring, but this is the core part of the beat. That's right. If your kick and snare is really dope, people say, oh man, what an incredible feat. Yeah. CUTMAN on the beat. Put the compressor presets nice and thick. Don't like it. I don't like it. Really don't like that one. Crunch punch. Crunch punch is not that bad. They call me Crunch Punch. What does that mean? What does that mean? What about solid? Ooh, solid might be good if we boosted it. If we messed with this stuff a little bit. I got dry and wet gain, huh? That's how you do. Ooh, alright. Let's check the other one. Crunch punch is so aggressive. Now I feel like, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like I'm gonna limit the snare, like put a limiter on it, and see if we can't. I don't know if the limiter helps, actually. We're not going to mess with the limiter, actually. We'll keep it super impossible loud right now. And I'm going to put some mastering effects on the master bus just for the rest of this beat making session, which will make everything kind of glue together. It'll be all nice and gluey, you know? Because when I make beats, I mean, what I want is beat sounds like glue. Punchy rock, that sounds good. Ooh! I like punchy rock 1. Punchy rock 1. Oh, we didn't do the hi-hats, I forgot. My name is hi-hats, I am the worst. Here's a really old school pop trick for boring hi-hats. You put a flanger on there, and you're done. Beat over. Just kidding. We're gonna mess with this a little bit. There we go, that's nice. And then we're turning to dry wet, like way down, like mwah. Not down, not that far down. So just giving us a tiny bit of variation, so it's not the same sample hitting every single time, which can be super boring. So now we still have the same sample hitting every time, but it's got a little bit of different tonality. Hooray! You know, so it's not as boring. Then we're gonna put the sound gooder pedal on. Oh, cymbals and percussion. I didn't even realize that there was a different oh, it's red. Well, clearly this is the one I should be using. Hi-hats. Oh shit, that was instant good. This one's called Pop Hat. I want a Pop Hat. That sounds nice. Boy, Hat 2. Hat 2 is really not impressing the judges today. Oh boy, Room. These sound nice, but the Coup Hat was definitely the one where I was like, oh my gosh. We got the Coup Hat. Sounds really good. And you can see the flanger over here. Slowly changing them from left to right. So we don't have to do any automation or really painstaking work to get the hi-hats like all cool. Oh hey, Star Barf, I'm glad that you came out and saw me at PAX. That Hard Rock Cafe show was freaking awesome, right? That was like a really, really, really fun show. So I'm glad you made it. And so nice. Thank you for the nice word in the chat. All right, so I'm going to put some mastering presets on my limiter. So get ready to freak out if you're over the age of 500 and you've been mastering for 1,000 years, or at least reading on many, many forums, because I'm putting some stuff on the master channel. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it before I made a bunch of decisions about my mix, and the reason why is because it's going to make it sound good right now, so I actually survive this and get the beat done. So I'm going to go to the mastering section, and I'm going to pull out some presets that sound really nice. Like, what about, you know, parallel glue? Maybe that'll be nice. Well, it's really letting me know that my snare drum sucks. Why am I clipping so hard? Sorry if that sounded like butts on the stream. I'm going to throw a limiter on the top just to keep that from happening again. This preset is boosting my gain like way too hard. Let's try another one. Actually, you know what, guys? I've been using ProQ a lot lately, but there's this plugin that I used for ages, and I've only started to go away with more of the mastering work I do. It's this one, the Waves SSL comp, and the settings that you want, you attack all the way on to the 30 in the release, all the way down to the 1. So these attack and the release, they're like looking at each other. See how they're friends? See how they're making eye contact? That's how you know your beat is dope. Get out of here, limiter. Nobody wants to see you right now. This beat is a travesty. I'm sorry, it's running a little bit too loud. So there's a bunch of ways that we can do it. I'm going to do the old school, select all tracks and just pull this down, and now it's fine. Now I actually am going to throw something else to just temper that master, so this beat sounds a little bit nicer while we're working on it. So my SSL comp's giving us a nice little bit of pump, which is nice, and then I'm going to throw, I like low mid control, because I feel like those get out of hand really easily. Yeah, low mid control is nice. I'm going to put one more instance of this bucko on here to give us like a punch. All right, this is sounding pretty dope, I think, for like a completely unmixed beat, you know. The kick is awesome. I really like it. The snare is it's not great, but ooh, now the limiter's really helping. Nice. Future Nipples, how you doing? Jacob on YouTube. This beat is bare bones. Camera zooms in. That's true. And I'm just boning around. That is not a thing that people say. Yeah, all right. All right, let's go back into battery, and I forgot cymbal crashes. The most commonly forgotten thing in my beats. They always make it in eventually, but they're really, really important. Oh, this cute 909, it's so clean. Oh, that's a cute 909. That one I don't like as much. That one I don't. These will be my 2 crashes. All right, now I gotta figure out what keys on the keyboard they are. None of those. Found one. Where'd you go? Oh, I forgot to Grimecraft. Sick beats, huh? Oh, I found him. It's Jay. Good old Jay. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over to the beat. And I'm going to say, get smaller, you. Let's look, find out where Jay is on this thing. There it is. I'm just going to drop this MIDI in. J. And then lower than J. Which, all right, it's B. I'm just going to start saying what it is. It's B. B is what the symbols is. In whatever octave. I'm going to just throw them in. Bum, 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 bum. That one goes here. Get out of here, help. I don't need you. I need this real estate now that I zoomed my thing in. I gotta move to the next part. Oh, beat 2 is sus. I forgot we didn't get rid of it. Yeah, yeah. I'm a skeleton. That first kick sucks so much. Alright, we're just going back to the trash version. Oh, you know what? You know what? We'll just like totally suss out here like this. And I know that this is going to suck at first, but we're going to make it a little bit better. This is going to be like the totally balls to your wall, specifically your wall, hi-hat part. And you're probably saying like, oh, that's so funny, CUTMAN, you put all those freaking notes there. That's probably going to be really annoying the whole song. And you know what? What you said, you're right. It is going to be annoying, and that flanger is not going to be enough to save us, but we'll put on the velocity on some of them. Yeah, see how we did that? And now we're going to go, I'm going to pick some more. Say, hey, listen, all you hi-hats, we like you. We like you, hi-hats, but can there be less of you? Like, not that we don't like you, we do, but like, do you all need to scream at exactly the same volume 32 times per measure? And they're like, no, man, you don't. Just let us know what you want. So we wanted them to do this. And this pattern, now you can see that they're different velocities. That's these little bars down at the bottom are. So they're hitting higher, harder, or softer, and that combined with the effects that we put on the hi-hat channel, which is the flanger and the cymbal thing, that should give us enough variation that this doesn't sound just sound clown boring. It should sound a little nice. We're going to change this to beat 2 trappy, and we're going to play it, and we're going to hear it. That's pretty funny. I feel like with the key to making this really work, we're going to have to pull out specific ones to make an impact. Like these 2. Definitely pulling them out on the snare. That sounds really nice. Let's loop that and we'll work with it. Actually, we'll loop the whole section. It'll be a little bit more interesting. I'm trying to not have a boring production stream. I'm trying to stay focused and keep doing stuff. Because I was watching some YouTube videos by some good producers, and I got bored, I did, because they would stop producing for a while and talk, and I was like, dude, just make the beat. Okay, and like sometimes you got to stop and you got to count. Like I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in this section, and what? That sounded exactly the same. Oh, just the cymbals are coming through there. That's okay. Are these velocities too low and not hitting? Is that what's happening? Are we missing? What's going on? I can select the velocity like this and pull them up. Something sus abounds right now. They're there. Oh, they're like kind of being treated. They're so quiet. They're like almost like kind of a delay. Oh my god, those 64th note rolls are crazy, but they're so cool. God, this is gonna be hard to jot in. Oh yeah, that's not the track that plays the hi-hats. What's the story? Why are you not playing them as fast as I'm commanding you? This is another thing with Midi, man. It's like, man, battery is cool though. Look at this. I just wanted a tiny, tiny bit of itself. No attack. Alright, so then if this guy's coming out, this is about troubleshooting now. 7 and 8, so we're going to put the other hi-hat on 7 and 8 as well. And I'm going to try breaking them up so that they hit on both hi-hat channels. There we go. Oh man, there's cool rolls happening, but like I'm not sure how that's happening. Anyway, we're just going to throw out some more of these buckos. Like this. I'm just going to put them randomly. Alright, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them randomly, but I'm trying to keep them on like a grid that makes some semblance of sense. Like that does not make sense to me, but this does. And this is a long loop, huh? So, I'll put it here, I'll put it here. That might be cool. And then we're not putting it there, we're putting it there, putting it there. Let's hear it. Is it the quantize crushing them? Yes, it is. See, MIDI does this. MIDI would do this to me. The MIDI note is, oh jeez, man, I hate this stuff. This is why I don't work with MIDI. See, the quantize is base 16, so what it's doing is it's basically forcing all these into 16th notes, which is why we're not hitting the really crazy 30 seconds, which sounds like this, which is totally ridiculous. I didn't even realize it sounded like that. But because it does, we can't really hack it this quickly, so these are going to be the rolls that we want on 30-second notes, but we're going to have to really pare this down, so unfortunately, this is a real production lesson right now. I made all that MIDI data. Took a lot of work. Now I have to get rid of it. Actually, no, I had an idea. I had an idea when I was about to delete a bunch of stuff. Actually, a good lesson is don't delete a bunch of stuff, because check this out. I can just duplicate how long these things are. Nope. Just going to try this one. Nope. Maybe it is the other one. Oh, hey, there it is. We got it. Hey, look, there's the loop. It actually was there the whole time. I had just written it at twice the speed that it ought to be, but now we have it, and it sounds good, and I didn't have to do any of that stuff where I said I was going to delete everything. So, yeah. Yes, we have a Megalovania remix already. It's linked in the description. Everyone's about that tune. I'm about that tune. I had actually not been familiar with any of Toby Fox's other work, but I swear I'd heard that tune somewhere. I can hear you guys from the other side of your computer saying, why don't you put a sidechain on that? All right. No problem. Thanks for suggesting it. A sidechain is going to basically duck one of the signals when the other signal plays, so the kick drum is going to control this low part. And it's great because it gets that stuff out of the way. I've been getting into the soft knees recently with the Pro Q mostly. Let's get a faster release time and more. Let's really slam it. It's popping. You guys hear it? It pops just a little bit. Actually, that might be nice. Layer with the actual sound of the kick. Nope. It's weird sounding. Is it though? Is it? Let's just hear it. It is. I'm going to change this look ahead to 10 milliseconds, and that ought to help. Yeah, see, there it's gone. Man, I hate the snare. I hate it. And this is the kick that wants to play off. And for this second part, I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut the hi-hats in half again. This button? Yeah. And for this, I'm going to like compress the velocity basically. This is fun. This is a nice little beat. Sure wish we could like make this louder and do some other fun stuff too. I got so wrapped up in making this drum kit. And yet, see, you know, it was playing fine and now it's not. And this is my experience with MIDI all the time. Is that I don't know if I'm just not like spending enough time tweaking it to absolute perfection, but it doesn't like cooperating. Like, why would you do this? Why would you sound this way? I'm gonna duplicate you, MIDI groove, and put you back to 16, and then this will be, I'll change your name so I can tell that it's 32, and this is 16. This one's gotta be 32, right? Oh God. All right, let's beef up the sample. I like to add some high end, so I'm going to duplicate the track, transpose it up. And naturally, I'll have to EQ out the garbage that comes with that. Let's hear it all together. Let's make that snare a little better. Let's look for more layers. We do it like this. Nope. Nope. That's nice. All right, let's find this kick, this clap. It's a D sharp. is. Now I'm gonna just take this part of it. That's nice. See how much nicer this first snare is compared to the second one? It's like, it's not that it's louder because we have a plug-in compressing it. We have all these compressors on there. But what it is, I know Dropbox is turned on and you can't save. All right. But now we have all these layers. And again, I don't know why I decided to like use a method that I don't usually use when I'm streaming. Sometimes, you know, I feel like a stream is a good opportunity to sort of challenge oneself by doing what you usually do by yourself in front of people who care, I guess. Big snares, big snares. What does it sound like without this? Oh, crappy. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna just look through these snare presets one more time. Ew. Ah. Gross. Best one. Dumb. Really dumb. Okay. Ooh. No, it's not there. Alright, let's go back to the setting we have. Yeah. And you know what might be nice if we gate it. So I'm going to take this old plugin called the Waves C1. And it's, you can tell just by how it looks, it's from like another era. And now, look, it's so clean. It's so clean. And when we send it through a bunch of reverb, it's probably going to sound really freaking ginormatron. Alright, so let me copy all my notes. Bop, bop, bop. And this is the part that's not that fun, where we got to go through all the old Midi, find all the snares, and put in the thing. So here, you know what? To make this less awful for all you folks watching at home or on mobile, I'm going to try to do all the snares in real time while we play the song. Oh God, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Alright, that one's done. Damn it. Okay, we're going good. Yes. Damn, falling behind. I caught up. Ooh, I don't have to do it in here. I'm gonna do it. We're almost there. I should go back and clean up because there's like little poopy bits. Oh, yeah, we did it. Yeah. Hi-hats should be 2 times louder, I think. We could gate the hi-hats too. I like them like that. This is like kind of in your face, but this is like, oh yeah. Quick and like slicey. CUTMAN, get it? Because like it's like a cut. Sorry, I really don't know what I'm talking about today. It's been a long like billion weeks for me. The Smooth McGroove album though, guys, when it's done, it's gonna be just so great. It's for me personally because it's the last album that I'm working on for GameChops this year. And I mean, there's just so many good songs. There's 14 tracks. We got guys like me. We got guys like Grimecraft on the album. We got Hyper Potions from Monster Cat is doing a track. They're doing Chemical Plant. It's awesome. Actually, if you saw Hyper Potions or me tour it all this summer, you might have already heard that remix because we've been like kind of rinsing it. And who else? Man, we got Grimecraft. We got Benjamin Briggs coming out of the woodwork to do a track. Who else, man? So many good people. So many good people on this Smooth McGroove album, and mastering is like only a few hours away. Like I think honestly I can put in like a half day tomorrow, and the album will be done. We'll get off to louder, we'll get it cleared, and we'll put that baby out. I'm so excited. I don't like this part anymore. I think it's gross, and it doesn't do the job that I need it to, which is to make the bass really big, so I'm going to delete it. I don't know what is up, but I think that something is wrong. Yeah. How come everything sounds weird? How come there is no bass? Oh, that's right. I cut it out. I should think before I talk. There's our bass just making a big mess for us. My name is Waves Plugin, and I only sound good sometimes. There are 30 versions of every plugin that they make because sometimes the other one just works better. See how this one works. Dave Pensato, man, give me a max bass plugin that sounds good, dude. I mean, all right. Is Maserati wrecking it somehow? Nope. Man, I should just re-record it, but I don't have a keyboard. All I have is my keyboard. Let's try this little hack. We're going to go to right-click on the MIDI thing, and we're going to go to Convert Harmony to MIDI track. And while it does this, I'm going to read the chat really quick. The YouTube comments and the Twitch comments are like very much a different breed. Twitch is so positive and pouring me a cup of spiders and all that stuff. Remix the new Splatoon songs. I actually have. Hold up. I got this from Japan. I'm going to turn on the camera for a rare second. The Splatoon official soundtrack. Yeah, baby. And it has my favorite tune that was part of the DLC. And it's awesome. This album is awesome. I spent like $50 freaking on it. Which is like, why? That is like, that's a lot of money for music. But anyway. Let's see if this worked. Oh, it didn't. Hi, my name's Ableton, and I just am not very good at the things that I tell you I'm good at. So this is kind of fun. I'm using Ableton's like hacked, broken MIDI that it pulled, and I'm gonna like hack it into like a weird new bass line. We're gonna see how it works. We're gonna see how it works. Alright, you know what? I'm getting crazy now. Yeah, this is producing. Who else wants to be a producer? Say it in the chat. I love producing. I just love making beats. This is exactly how it happens. Done. Dope. Sick. All right, so now, this is so stupid. We're going to apply the groove to it, 16th note grooves, and then I'm going to go into my sack, okay, and grab out Serum. Bloop. There's Serum. Serum's my favorite synth. As you can tell, it's very high quality. It's got a plethora of sounds. Just check out all the possibilities. As you can see, very advanced synth, but we're not even going to use that wave. We're going to use this sub oscillator. I'm going to put it on square waves. I'm going to crank the level all the way up. Oh, that sounded okay. That sounded pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty farty, actually. Up. And you know what? I'm putting the saw back on because it makes it really easy to hear. And then I'm going to put on 16 saws. There we go. You thought I was joking around. But how dope is this? And we're going to say, yo, this is a mono synth. Putting legato on. Cranking up this portamento like 20 milliseconds. Not all these notes. All right. That makes sense. I definitely stopped like trying to get the right notes like late in the song. I'm not sure why. All right, so here's all the notes. Not all of them are right. Let's listen to them. Well, actually, you can tell the obviously wrong ones, I think. Yo, F, like, we're not trying to have you in this tune. All right, hey, cool. Now let's listen to it. There may be some terribly wrong notes, but basically what we did is we extracted this MIDI from the original piece. Ableton did not do a good job and gave us some sort of like computer glitchy, barfy MIDI. We pulled out the obviously wrong notes, and then I went and I scooted them all into the same octave. I can actually do this a little bit better. Basically, so they're all in the same range, so they're all like bass notes now. I hope I didn't screw it up too much. All right, let's listen. Let's see. All right, let's fix this. Why are you starting from over there? Don't do that. Oh, you have to. Okay. Glitched MIDI bassline game. This is a fun one. That was almost cool. It goes back down when it shouldn't. Actually, it goes back up when it shouldn't. Boop, 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 boop. This is when starting the stream without a keyboard was not a good call. Not a good call. It wasn't. The call wasn't good. See what I mean? We're gonna put it here. Bop. Do this. Now, the real jelly comes in out of what? We're gonna turn off max bass on the sample, and we're gonna cut out the bass. Right. Now we just have our beat for this. I need is that note that starts the whole passage. Bum, 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 bum. What is that? That's a G. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bold it. Command 4 puts the grid back on. We put the G right where the G goes. Nope, that's a G sharp, but I guess it'll do. Maybe it'll do. Alright, let's get this part and then we're done with arranging and we'll do some more fun stuff. I'm sorry. Sub is still coming through. Oh yeah. Just check it, make sure it's nice. Somebody asked me in the chat on Twitch, am I going to do the new Splatoon songs? And I was like, sure, I'll do that. I didn't say that. I'm saying it now. I would love that. I'm going to actually have time just to make music once the Smooth McGroove album's done. And not just trolly little beats like this. Although I do like this beat. Oh no, I know what I need. I have this Maserati, I think it's a Maserati bass plugin. The B72. Yeah, and it has a preset I really like. I think it's Fat Rock. Oh, more punch, I guess. I find that it kind of like makes synth basses a little more natural sounding. Alright, so here's a really brutal trick for your CPU is you take a side chain that you can't get very tight and you duplicate it. So I have like 7 of them now. But listen to that pump. It basically goes like nothing, which is cool. Okay, that beat was alright. Let's do something else. Yeah. That was fun. I built a bunch of stuff that we can use, but let's pick something a little bit thicker in arrangement. Actually, you know what? You know what, everybody? I think I've earned the chance to do a trap bootleg of Dog Song right now. Because that's what I want. And honestly, it'll probably be a little bit more fun to just put a trap loop over this ridiculous shit than build another chain for drums. How boring was that? Oh my god, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm excited. Okay, so check it out. I'm going to add up here a locator. This is going to be called Sands. And I can do... Where is it? Set song start time here. No. Loop to next locator. Select next. It's a time signature change, I think is what I want. But how do I put it in? Insert time signature change. I'm going to call it 150 BPM. That's what I want. Edit. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh well. I'm just going to make a note to myself then up here. Edit time signature. 150. That's... Nope. That doesn't do it. Well, whatever. Whatever. We're going to do a freaking 100 BPM trap bootleg Moonbatone banger of Dog Song right now. Let's go! Let me just count it off. Hold on. Because it's like, Ableton does not know how to deal with Dog Song. It's not long enough, so it's like, this isn't a real song, right? Right? Oh, it is Ableton. It's very real. This is Dog Song, a.k.a. the best song ever remixed by me today. Possibly. It's debatable. Debatable. What is going on in this? Like this? Yeah. This is a song about frickin' dogs. There's the downbeat. I hear it. It's right there. That's it. Weird tempo or weird something. All right, hold on. Listen, I can assume that Toby made this music with a computer, and hopefully he's not such an artist, such a crazy artist that he picked 116.22 as his tempo, and maybe picked 118 on the dot. That'd be nice. And doesn't look like it, huh? I'll do it bar by bar. Right? So this is DJ CUTMAN shows you all the boring parts of producing today. Yeah, I hear that tempo change. I hear it. I know it's there. It's not going to mess me up, though. 1, 2, dun, dun, dun. That's where it ends. Is this really a 4-bar loop? Because that's wonderful. That is just wonderful. So I'm scooting the way of the little guys. Shit. I did not know how to explain myself. I'm moving these little guys. I don't know where they're going, but I'm putting them all on the marquee marks. On the marquee marks. So hopefully that breaks Toby's tempo change, and we can put a trap beat over it. It's just the whole tune is this, right? This is just the loop, right? I'm gonna read the chat while I listen to this. Yeah. Make it Uptown Funk. I like that idea. Oh, that's right. There's a second part. It really gets mangled at this tempo too. It's pretty hilarious. We're gonna do the other. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something fun. We'll do a trap bootleg with an Uptown Funk breakdown. How about that? Or an Uptown Funk bootleg with a trap breakdown. And I'm just counting in my head here, getting the tempo right. 109. Toby's all over the place, my dude. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, you gonna do that? You're gonna do that to me, man. I'm trying to remix your tune, and you're gonna put a little half 30-second note pause. I'll work with it. No, I'll honor that decision because it's very cool. Oh, or I won't honor that because it breaks the whole song. Oh, this is so tricky. I can't do it. I can't do it. I really wanted to. Okay. Oh, God. What happened to my grid? Oh, it's on triplets. Not working with triplets. Crazy dog song. Crazy dog song. You're a song about dogs and you're crazy. That last bit is almost on. This is on. That might help it. I gotta get both parts, guys, or this bootleg's gonna be super just a bootleg loop, which is fine, I guess. Does it have an outro? I hope it doesn't. Okay. Whoa, no, after all that. So this is the dog song part 2, and this is the dog song part 1. Yeah. Trap bootleg, dog song. Let's just check the whole thing. Dog song. I'm gonna go into my folder of like totally belligerent, not super great trap loops. Where are they? By a company called like Single Makers. Yep. What does that even mean? Single Makers. Yeah! Alright, hold on, dog song. Hold on. Come on, me. Whatever, I'll just drag it over, fine. What a mess. Let's try that one. Oh my god, these Single Maker loops. How to... I wonder if... come here. This dog song, oh my gosh. I'm just picking the most challenging and stupid tasks for today. What if I'm starting it on the wrong beat? We're gonna put that loop 1. Oh, these are 140 loops. Derps. Derpy. So if we're gonna do trap at 100, that's gonna be fun. But none of these Single Maker loops are gonna work. So we gotta go to some place with 100 BPM loops. East Coast. Oh, somebody said funk. That was a cool idea. Oh my god, all these stupid. I hate it. Yeah, there's a funky kit for you. Yeah. Old school 90s East Coast hip hop dog rap. Hey yo, this is a song about dogs. Yeah, dogs. Put some variation on that loop by pulling another loop and just putting it over it. Put some hi-hats on that dog. Those hi-hats are no good, man. Your second half of dog song is not warped properly. Oh, that's right. We gotta do this. Yo, dog song was the hardest thing to loop. We're just doing the first part. do some stupid stuff to it now. Oh yeah, big stupid cymbals. It's a song about dogs, yeah. Oh, I like these cymbals better. It is a song about some dogs, yeah. Because it is a song about some dogs. My theory is if you can continuously riff on your own track, then you're like going in the right direction. Oh, we're gonna do stupid stuff with the sample, that's right. We're gonna put a doubler on it. Alright, that's not making it very cool. I want like the really... You know what? We're gonna put the doubler on this one. So I can't believe I didn't already tune it down an octave. Or up an octave. Oh, that's pretty cute. But I really want like low demonic dogs. I know that sounds crazy, but I want it that way. Oh, what about ultra pitch? That'll probably do it. Yeah. Doubler, we'll save you for later. This is ultra pitch. It's also a very, very, very old Waves plugin from the Stone Ages, back when they only had one kind of synthesizer. That's not true. I'm making stuff up. Octave down chaser, that sounds fun. Wow, you make it sound really bad, don't you? Where's my bizarre screaming mangler? That sounds good. God, this plugin sounds sick. I thought this one had like a... There it is. Yeah. Alright, so it's stupid. We said we were going to do stupid stuff, so we did. Now let's clean it up with a sidechain. So check it out. I'm going to use the doubling the compressor trick again. Boom. There's two of them. Now it's really dipping. Three of them. Basically nothing when those drum hits. So now we're going to have the... We'll do the same effect on the main sample, but not... We won't duplicate it. We'll just leave it to be one of them. I put some 808s in, right? Because that's a trap. That's a trap. There we go. Cat Jackson, you can make a song request. There's no promising that I will fill it, but I will hear it. This is the stuff of nightmares. Yeah. Actually, you know what would be the stuff of nightmares if we made a Nightcore remix, which is pretty easy in Ableton. You type this keyboard combination makes Nightcore 180. Okay. So remember 180 because that's the tempo of the Nightcore, and then the other keyboard combination you have to remember is 4. See, it's that easy. This concludes DJ CUTMAN's Nightcore Masterclass. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned while I make 400 Nightcore songs on one stream. Yeah! Actually, if we really wanted this to be like hip hop, we would lower it down 2 semitones. It somehow makes it even happier. I don't know how that's possible. Oh no, going up 2 semitones is definitely happier. Let's EQ those dogs. EQing dogs. There are dogs in the house. Who let them out? We have to EQ these dogs because they're very muddy and they are not clean. We need to EQ the dogs because the dogs are very muddy. Yeah. All right, all you listening at home probably are wondering, but CUTMAN, there aren't enough hi-hats for it to be a trap song. And you're right. There's definitely not enough hi-hats in the song. How will people know that we are very dope trap producers? How will they know to check my SoundCloud, bruh? Well, that's okay. We're just gonna go into this trap folder. Trap loops. Oh, look, there's one. We'll just use that one since it's the only one there. Awesome. But you may be thinking that maybe those aren't enough hi-hats. Okay, we'll make more. And you know, it's all about the power of context. So we'll slow them down for one moment, and then it'll make it okay that they're so fast. Nope, even slower. This is working out in a way I didn't really expect it to. Okay, we're doing this. Well, we might as well take the whole thing and transpose it up an octave so we can have little puppies in there. We got puppies in the mix, but those puppies are a little too loud, so we're gonna roll off the bottom and boost the top. Little puppies, you're so nice. You're little guppies. Wait, no, that is a fish. A guppy is not a dog breed. Okay? And now, you may be thinking, well, let's turn off that blue solo button, CUTMAN. It probably sounds great, but, I mean, you're probably right, but you might not be, so we should check by putting this guy on. This is a plugin that makes stuff that isn't stereo. And you can see, this is a little stereo. That's what this window is. Wiggly, wiggly. But I'm going to hit the stereoize button and then make it really, really stupidly wide, since the point of this beat, I guess, is to be as stupid as possible. And I use stupid in like, not like a that's dumb, you are uneducated, but I use stupid as a kind of like word to describe the mentality that the funness. This is not a high level thinking beat. This is like a fun, stupid beat. Stupid is a feeling the way that I'm talking about it. You know, sometimes you just like feel kind of stupid or you're having a lot of fun. You're like, this is so dumb, but I'm going to ride the roller coaster again. That's what we're going for here. We're going for that kind of stupid, fun silliness. Silly is really a word, not stupid. Silliness. These puppies are ruining everything. No puppies, sorry. Well, wait a minute, actually. Puppies are nice. They're just too loud. And the low wolf wolves are too loud, too. boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna roll this down. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, I'm not like more in the chat. I really thought I was gonna be able to chat, but I've like surprisingly got a lot of focus today to do this stuff. Let's put this 808 here and here. And you notice I'm shaving like the tiniest little hair out of here, out of this boom boom, because I like it when the booms don't like totally run into each other. I think it like makes a little bit more impact. I can see they're doing that here. Cut that out. Guys, get off of each other. No touching. I'm going to take all of the dog tracks and group them. Blip. So these are our dogs right here. And I'm going to basically like kind of mix them, sort of. What am I going to do with these guys? I'm going to run them through a multiband. That'll be a good place to start. I'm going to use Fab Filters, just absolutely wonderful, incredible. Pro MB. Where are you? There you are. Which I have not bought. But I got 18 I'm gonna buy it. I'm definitely gonna buy it. And look at all these presets. Oh my gosh, it's like guitars. You can have your dogs sound like guitars. That doesn't sound like a guitar, but you could have your guitar sound like a rich piano. Or you can have your dog sound like a vocal de-esser and syllabus control. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to the mastering section. No, I'm gonna go to the mix bus. And pick something in here. Low mid cleanup. We need that. Pop radio FM strong mids sounds awesome. Let's do low mid cleanup. We don't need that actually. Let's just go to radio. God, this sounds like garbage. Okay, these are those. Mastering again. I know what I want. The 4-band punch and balance. I don't know why I had to screw around for so long to pick the one that I always pick. Now I'm going to compress it even more. Actually, no. I'm going to use the Maserati now. I'm going to use the Maserati group because it has a really nice character to it. So basically use the multiband to sort of get everything in order, get all the different frequencies under control since we have all these 3 different layers of dog choirs going. Now I'm going to use a preset on here that I like, Techno Master, to basically all gum them up together. Listen to how loud and ridiculous it is. And now my different pieces are all going to kind of impact these 2 plugins differently, so I can mix the different. This is, oh shit, I didn't. These are dogs. These are the high dogs, right? High dogs. And these are the dog low wolfies. And you see, because everything's getting compressed, it's like the volume differences between these are kind of different. But it's kind of fun because now they're all gluing together nicely. I'll put one more EQ at the end of them. So now our doggies are under control. They have a little place to live, and now let's listen to the whole beat. So I've been doing a lot of stupid stuff during this. You know what? I'll let it play and I'll tell you this trick. Turn it down. So I've been doing a lot of stupid stuff. This is not stupid. It's not a trick that always works, but I find it like really, really useful if you are doing a trap song or a song with like a lot of hi-hats and you want kind of like a more impactful feeling to it. I like dropping out the hi-hats when the other drums hit. Now, this doesn't always work. Sometimes it'll make snares a little weak or make kicks seem a little confusing. But in some beats, and I had a feeling this one would be it, you could take the hi-hats out when the other big drum hits. Like I know we need them in here. But it kind of simulates a sidechain effect, like a pumping effect, but you're not actually pumping anything, you're just completely removing the drum. So you're like basically being able to add variation to your hi-hats without your listener really noticing that they're gone because they're being replaced with another drum. But when you listen, like it sounds like there's like a whole lot like going in and coming out and pumping and stuff, and that's really just because like I need this one. That's really just because we've like did all these little chops to the hi-hats. So they sound like this. So you can barely tell they're missing, but without them. Cool, right? This is a nice crash sample. I really like it. Ill License is what it's called. Last thing we gotta do, let's extract the groove, the rhythm of this tribal drum kit. Such beat, OMG. Oh, bye-bye, Queenie Boo. This beat is lit. I drop a dog bone to this, James Landino in the chat. Yo, everybody check out James Landino's actually good Undertale remix. There's a link in the YouTube description, and everybody on Twitch, I think we all know it on Twitch, but if you guys want the link, just say it. So I'm gonna throw this groove I extracted out of the drum loop and put it on the dogs. So now the dogs are like in time with the beat better. Yeah, dogs. And now I'm gonna take it and also put it on the hi-hats. It might break the hi-hats, so let's listen to them. All right, put it on. We're gonna see. All right, it kind of messed up the rolls, but it may be okay. Let's hear the whole thing now. I'm not putting it on the 808s because, well, maybe I should actually. Put on everything. The 808s do not want it. The crash cymbals I know are gonna be fine. Yeah, when you're a dog, okay. You've been smoking too many of those dog treats. All right, so this beat is like really close to being done. I love it a lot more than I love the previous beat, which I imagine was probably good, but not as good as this. So I avoided this step in the last beat because I didn't like it enough, but I'm going to put some reverb on there. Now, if you guys want to know a thing or two about reverb, too bad because I'm really bad at explaining it. But basically, it's like a thing that makes the sound in a room. You know, basically makes everything sound like it's in the same place. This is this is an EQ, which I'm gonna probably put before the reverb, and I'm gonna cut off some of the low end, just so it doesn't ever get in there, because sometimes it gets like kind of sussy when like the stuff under like 200 hertz goes into the reverb. It's like all like boomy, and like I want the 808s to be really the clear boomy thing. This stuff. If you're listening on laptop speakers, this probably sounds like nothing. I'm sorry if that is you. Anyway, get it together, CUTMAN. So this reverb, we're gonna just put it on the ambient setting for now and put the drums through it, because the drums are the most important part of this song, and we're gonna hear how it sounds. Sick. Why do we not hear it? Oh, there we go. So this is just the reverb by itself. It's nice, but let's look at some of the other options we have. Do we have small room? This sounds like it could be a beat. Nope. That sounds like garbage to me. A large plate, classic. A warm plate, like what I would eat my food off of. Huge verb. That's a weird one. So there's a lot of options. There's also some famous engineers like Dave Darlington, and listen to some Dave's things, like Slappy Plate. You crazy, Dave? What is that for? Chill drum loop. Tony Maserati, we're using his plugins. He's got some presets like Flutter 120. That's kind of interesting, Tony. I don't like it very much, but it's a really cool idea. I don't know what I would use it on. But the golden stuff in this plugin is really the hardware section, which sucks because I don't know anything about any of these numbers. But I know that small room is dope. Like, And like, check it out. You can hit the pre-delay. We can make it really stupid if we want. A little bit of pre-delay can go a long way though. Just sync it to the tempo. If we go out really far, you can really hear it. Like, that's awful. But like, if we get out like a 64th or 148th, it's really got that feeling of like being in the room, you know? You really get a sense like you're not that big of a room, maybe like a large office or like a very small parking garage. That seems like a good place to have dogs and make a beat about dogs. And I can move this dry wet slider to hear what it sounds like with the drums in there. That sounds really cool to my ears, so I'm gonna put it all the way wet. Now I'm gonna solo the drums and we'll hear them together. Holy crap. So just before we had the reverb, it was like, oh, there's a drum loop, okay. But now that we have this nice reverb that we've kind of designed around our drums, it sounds like super full, really, really real. Yeah. All right, now, I love Ableton Live because it lets you solo just the reverb, and I can dial in my other instruments. So like, my trap hats, let's put a little bit of them in, not too much. The cat either wants to make noise or get out of the room, they can't decide. There's a sweet pea. Just a little bit of hi-hats because they're kind of overpowering. They can overpower, and that's just a little bit of cymbals too. That's awesome. Now the scary part, adding in the dogs. Now I could add in the whole group of dogs, but that's kind of a mess. So what I'm gonna do is add just the original dogs. And let's see how the high dogs fare. They're okay. I'm not gonna send the low dog wolfies in at all. I'm gonna keep them totally out of the reverb because they're too low and they'll muss it up. Because I really like how this kick and snare are hitting in the reverb. I don't want anything to mess with that. Let's hear the whole thing now. so this is a trick that I have not, be totally honest, I have not totally figured out how the hell to make this trick work, but I'm gonna try compressing the reverb. I'm gonna use this shitty compressor that's really simple. It's weird, let's just hear it. I like it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so cool, but it's so cool getting like compressed reverb like that. It just makes it like everything sounds so cool. So my last little precaution with doing this trick, when I'm messing with the reverb, I like don't totally trust what's happening. So I'm gonna put another EQ at the end of it, just to make sure nothing gets into the low end. To keep, because I really want those 808s to hit like totally clean. Also, the 808s do not seem to be going into the reverb. They don't even do anything. They don't even make it to the reverb, so it's fine. Let's check our mastering effects. Oh, look, everything's working. This is just a little bit of limiter tweaks. I'm using a preset from Waves by Dave Darlington, who had presets in the reverb we were using. We didn't use them, but we are using his limiters preset because it's just nice. It just sounds nice. Now I wish the other part of this beat would work, but I have a feeling it's not gonna. I'm gonna try that. So I didn't warp it properly, the second half. That's what's going on here. That's why it sounds like sussy butts. So I really want the whole thing, because as much as I love a 20-second loop, it would be really nice to have a 40-second loop. Actually, once we have two parts, we can do a lot more. But like, what is wrong with it? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why can't you just play with the normal kids, you dogs? Why is it so sus? What? There's like little tempo babies going. Let me just put the groove on it and see if that helps. There's where it really drifts. Okay, we're getting there. What are we gonna do about this? It's like so off the grid, but in like a very cool way. I guess we're just gonna have to force it in place. We'll see how well it performs. Oh, or we could do a drop. We can like drop out all the drums. I really want like a cat meow at the end of it, and then there's the beat. All right, sometimes when I get worked up, I do that. I'm sorry. So we copy the hi-hats to the next part because the loop's basically the same. The cymbals are also going to work out copied. Blup. We're going to take this reverse cymbal, but the thing that's probably going to need to change is these 808s because there's like a different rhythm to the second part. So let's do that now. Get out of here, you. Boop. Oh, we need to change a lot of stuff, don't we? Whoa, no, that's not what I meant to do. I want to put it here, here. Let's scroll up so we can actually see the thing, what's going on here. Kick, 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 kick. Bump, 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 bump. We're almost there. We're almost there. We almost got it. Why would you be there instead of here? Da 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 da. Bump, 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 bump. So we're gonna take this kick and lower it 2 semitones. Up too many. Okay, okay, okay. Let's hear it. These hi-hats, for some reason, in this section are just too much. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Twice as long, please. Yeah! It's a song about dogs. I hope you really like this song. It's about dogs. This song is too silly. It's too silly. Yeah. How long is this thing? 39 seconds. Okay. Listen. This beat is done. I'm gonna duplicate it so it is, how long is it now? Over a minute. Minute 16. Okay. So I'm gonna just render this and put it on SoundCloud right now, because if I don't do that, it'll certainly be lost forever. I'm also gonna show you a secret mastering trick. Okay, you ready for my secret mastering trick? I'm gonna take another limiter and put it after the other limiter. And I'm gonna play it safe and put it at -3, and then I'm gonna pull this bad boy down. Also, Since I'm putting this, I'm going to be kind to everybody. Well, not really. I'm going to be lazy and not make an MP3. But I am going to make a 16-bit wave instead of a 24-bit wave, so it'll be less intense to download. And then, as a wave, you can loop this puppy, no pun intended, and rock out forever to this minute and 16 seconds of bliss that I have created for you live on the stream. There's tempo problems. Gotta fix them. Oh, I see it. You see it? It's this little puppy. Man, I'm making all these dog jokes all by accident. It's totally natural. All these dog jokes, the jokes about dogs, and then the tempo goes off, and why would that happen? No. And a completely unrelated topic, who's excited for the new Star Wars? Because I am really excited for the new Star Wars. I don't know why it popped into my head just now, but it did. I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped to finish my playthrough of Undertale, so no spoilers, please. I can't even listen to Undertale remixes without being spoiled, so thanks, Internet. Thanks for such a fun game. That is so important. Man, this, I did not get, either I didn't get the tempo right, or this is written in some sort of mathy language, or on a tracker with a bunch of hold commands or something. But it is crazy. It's a little off the grid. But we can just align it like that. And then the best thing about this is we're just getting it basically visually in place. And then the groove that we've applied to this thing is then shifting it further. So here, I'll hit the button and you'll see what happens. Oh, God. See? So I don't want to leave this committed button on because I want to be able to continue to do it. But it's helping it even further along. So we're just basically lining up on the grid and then letting the groove take over and re-groove it to match the tempo of the drum loop, which in turn is the tempo of everything else in the song. So copy, paste, paste. Let's listen. Oh, so this is an EQ, as you might have guessed. You can see how big. Oh, look, we can do this. I hope you can see it full screen, so enormous. But I like to do this trick on my master sometimes, and this doesn't work on every EQ, so don't start doing this crap with FL fruity EQ or whatever, because it doesn't always sound good. But I like to take a little bell curve, put it over here. No, I'm just kidding. Put it up here. That looks nice. Lastly, I'm going to use this Ozone plugin that I also love, the Exciter, to excite this tune a little. Basically, it's going to fill in the gaps, the frequency gaps that you can kind of see them on here a little bit. There's little. We don't want it totally even and smooth because then it would just be white noise. But you can see there's some little pits. And valleys that we're gonna fill in with like some mathematical saturation. Kind of hurts at first, but sounds distortion-y, right? Well, technically it is distortion, but used in the right amount, it can really be nice. It's clipping like crazy though, because of these compressors before it. All right, you're fine now. You're fine now, Ozone. Okay, this beat's not done. I'm sorry. We didn't add the obligatory FX, trap effects. I hope I have I used to have on my old computer, I had a folder called Corny. And inside, do I still have the Corny folder? No, I didn't think I did. It's all like the corny, like super used old DJ samples, like the Lex Luger rises and the gunshots and the everybody to the floor and all that stuff. I do have this thing, the Kevin Vallejo riser. Actually, you know what? This might sound nice, but just put it in two places. Boom. We'll have it here. We'll have it here. And then we'll have it here again. It really takes too long to die.
No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
So all right, enough of you, Zero. Man, what do I want? Oh, I bet this 808 Trap Step Pack Volume 1 will have some. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder what this is going to be. I bet it'll be a whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, there's that sample that I was making fun of. There it is. I may have been making fun of it, but just because I made fun of it doesn't mean I still can't use it. Should we do the gunshot? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, that is the one I want, but I just don't want the high end of it. I just want the for the start of the thing. No, it's too stupid. It's too stupid. Sorry. Oh. But the gunshot is actually funny. Oh my god, the hay sounds like a dog bark. This one. And you thought I was done. I didn't add all of the obligatory trap samples. This is going to be trap effects. This is going to be a riser. And I feel like... Oh, it's a sexy one. Oh, a weird one. Okay, let me go to trap step 2 and see if I can find another. It's called Lex Luger effect in the other pack. Oh, this is nice. Is it too stupid? Is it too stupid? Is the Lex Luger Rise too dumb? Let me know in the chat and on YouTube. Is the Lex Luger Rise this? Is this too dumb for this beat? Be real with me. This is audience participation time. Too stupid? Just stupid enough? MLG? Is it MLG enough? Great. Gun clock followed by explosion. Oh yeah, who? E.T. won't phone home. You must be a producer. That's the classic. I think Lex Luger, too dumb for a trap song. Just too fast though. Yeah, yo, good call. Who said that? Who said if it were slower? Funky Charizard said it. Somebody else said there too. Somebody else. No, it's MLG. Ooh, I got nervous. We just got to throw a delay on this because it kind of has one built in already. So use Wave's very awesome H delay. Shabow. And we're gonna pick some preset that's probably dope. Rap vocals. What does that sound like? Wow, that's totally what I'm talking about. The snare is coming through this reverb so hard. It's awesome. feel like this riser's going just a little bit further. Oh, everything's going further than it needs to. Look at this. I'm starting to see like this kind of natural gap up here, right here. And also, look, it's starting on the wrong. It's starting on the off beat. Let's just pop it over. Oh, now it should be able to go. I'm tuning these up. A little barkier. And I'm going to make them super wide. Oh, they already are super wide, but now they're really impossibly wide. All right, a couple more things. These are what I call detailing, where we got a bunch of loops here. This is basically just a bunch of loops, like a DJ beat. But there are certain instances where there's like very obvious things happening in the sample, like this, that is not paralleled in the drums. Like all the beats are there, but these are three strong things. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this kick and put it over here. Basically just editing our beat so that it lines up. So it's a little bit more related because, you know, we made this beat very, very fast, mostly using these couple of loops and some important edits, but nothing too crazy. So now we're just basically finding the really obvious moments and making sure that everything lines up musically. So if this is the big moment here, let's make sure everything lines up on the other tracks too. We have one hey, the hi-hats already did it. That's great. And but the 808 didn't, so there we go. Comment on YouTube. Do I find a lot of drum samples in my free time? I don't have free time. I'm a music producer. Every moment that I'm not working is a moment I'm going closer to being broke. So the drum samples that I use, I've collected over years and years. I find samples, bought some packs, got some synths and some drum machines like Battery, which we were using for the previous beat. But look how much better this beat turned out. And I'm not using Battery. I'm using all these samples and loops, and it sounds so much nicer. You, Battery. Remember you? Remember this guy from the beginning of the thing? If I edit this, it won't make any sense. This thing's so nice, but like... But man, I'm better with working with samples. But anyway, my sample collection has been my personal collection growing over years and years and years. Somebody summed it up. I'm learning from this. Choose what seems dope. If not dope, make doper. That's true. Or the other option is if not dope, throw away. But I recommend trying to make doper before throwing away. And as you can see, I have a whole beat over here that I'm not even freaking using. So I try not to delete stuff because you can go back and maybe you get mad at an idea you don't like it right now. But then it'll be good. 2 MLG, MLG, very MLG. Wow. All right, let me upload this. I think it's done. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to render. I'm going to render and shout out the chat real quick. Upload to SoundCloud. Let's see if that even works. Man, I made the window so big for the stream. It's so funny looking. Okay. Export to... Well, Dropbox sure can't work. It will break everything. I have a renders folder. We're keep on renders. This is DJ. It's going to be a wave, all right? So you guys are getting a wave. So I hope you like that. I know MP3s are usually better, but this I got to get this up because I got to go eat some mac and cheese and watch Hunger Games. So this is... What was the name of the song? It's like Doggo, the anthem of Doggo. What is it? What's it called? Toby Fox, Undertale soundtrack, Dog Song. This is going to be DJ CUTMAN dash Undertale Dog Song Doggo Trap Remix. .wav. Dog Song Doggo Trap Remix. Boom. Oh, my Ableton's been putting up 2 export windows, and if you hit save on the second one, it crashes. It's like a trick. And now look, it's hiding it. Like, oh, pretty sneaky, Ableton. I'm not going to realize you got a window there. I can get so danked to this song. I don't know what that means. Kappa Ross. Thank you, everybody, for this stream. This was really fun. This was a great little break from what my life has been working on the Smooth McGroove remix album, which is really close to being done. I don't have the full track list and details out. I'm really hoping next week to be able to tell you everybody who's on it, all the tracks that are remixes, have a release date. I want to get all that stuff together really, really soon. So this thing's going to be uploaded in like a minute, a second. Don't overdope. You might not be the same. I don't know what that means, but sure. So this is going to be done. This is done. All right, great. Oh, yes. It's a public song. The tags are Undertale, DJ CUTMAN, Dog Song, Doggo. I'm also putting Wowie in there. And it's, I don't know what his no rights. I'll just do Creative Commons. By. It's by Creative Commons. And maybe it'll tweet it. Oh, I need a picture. Doggo. No, that's not a good thing to search. Doggo. What the hell am I thinking? Oh. But then there was this guy. Oh, there's Shiba in the bread. So many good options. The Shiba in the bread or this guy. Or the Shiba face. It needs to be an Undertale Doggo. Oh my god, I searched Doggo and Undertale was the first result. This is the guy. This is the guy. He's my favorite character in the whole thing. Oh my god, Doggo. His name is Doggo, which is what I call every dog in every game. Oh my god, I found a gif of him. Okay, real quick. I gotta get it. This will be the image. Yo, get out of here. I'm gonna upload it manually. Oh, the black hole. Don't get lost. All right, really quick Photoshop tutorial, everybody. If you didn't want it, I'm sorry. You're getting it. I'm just gonna open up Photoshop. This is the new CCC Creative Cloud. It's very reasonably priced. I'm going to copy this GIF. Oh, come on. And, yeah. Just let's play the beat while we make this art. I'm going to go to image size, 400%. And I'm going to keep it at nearest neighbor. That's going to keep it all sharp. There we go. I'll make a new document. That's going to be a square. I think it should be even bigger. So image size again, 200%. I'm keeping this at nearest neighbor so it stays nice clear pixels. WAN. Now, I'm going to right click and make a smart object so it doesn't get crushed. And can I make it even bigger? I wonder. I love this character so much. And since I removed this a little bit, I'm just gonna scrub this guy out. So you can't see the whole word anyway. Whoa! I'm gonna put my little logo on it. So you can be like, oh, what ridiculous guy made this thing? Oh, it's the DJ Red Helmet Man. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so we're gonna make the text white. Can't see it, huh? That's okay, we're gonna add a stroke. Where is it? Stroke. Yep, there it is. Blah, 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 blah. And then make it extra double trap. I'm gonna add another stroke. Now I'm gonna turn the letters really close together so we're edgy. I wish I could add... I can't tell if my logo in there is just stupid. I think it kind of is. Yeah, it is. We're gonna keep it black and white. But what I am gonna do is duplicate the text layer. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. There's our text. No, I don't even know what that switch is. This trap beat's making me lose my mind. Whoops. Keep that up. We go right here. Now we're gonna really make this trap and just have no consideration for the original font designer's intentions. God, what a terrible cover I made. That's a little nicer. And we're just gonna make a little frame of black. Oh, look at this. Now we can take the stroke off. That's a lot cleaner. Now we can scoot these closer together too. And look, more room for the doggo. A lot of my production, I guess, in both images and... Oh my god, I love this art. This is the silliest little thing. This is art assets. This is an asset. Undertale. Doggo. Trap. I guess all of my workflows are basically doing stuff that doesn't make any sense and then correcting it until it makes sense. Oh, you get to see all of my tabs. I have so many. Don't look at them. Don't look at my tabs. It's a mess. You guys can see my stats for 1 second. Nobody wants to see my stats. I actually thought about doing like a what are stats about stream or video? Where's Doggo Trap? I just rendered it. Undertale, Doggo Trap, right? Where did you go, Doggo? You went to not the smooth Dropbox. I know. Oh, it's DJ CUTMAN, Doggo Trap. DJ CUTMAN, Yoshi's Woolly World. DJ CUTMAN, where are you? Oh, yeah, I'm going to search like that's ever found anything. How come we can search the internet, the entire internet, faster than we can search our own computer? Great. You found it. Windows, and now how do I even get out of here? That doesn't do it. What is this? Oh, here we go. That was the worst feeling I had just there. DJ CUTMAN, Undertale Dog Song Doggo Trap Remix. It's rendering. It's rendering again. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure that you get this in this stream. I'm not going to mess with you and tell you I'm going to upload something and then not upload something. I'm going to render it now, and I'm going to get it to you. Let's see, how close are we? How's OBS handling everything? You doing okay, OBS? We got a lot of applications open right now, so I get it if you're feeling a little sus. This is cool. This is cool. This was a long stream, everybody. I'm sorry if the stream was long. I'm sorry if you were on the GameChops channel just looking to listen to some music and then this stream happened. I just felt like it made sense to stream it on the GameChops because I was chopping a game, you know? All right, we should be able to end this soon. I'll get this link. I'll be able to give you the link in the video. That's what I really wanted to be able to do. Make sure that, yes, I know, you think you've done it, but have you? DJ CUTMAN, Undertale, Dog Song, Doggo Trap Remix. I'm going to upload my beautiful artwork, my asset, Undertale. And be sure, while I'm doing this, I just need to say one more time, you really need to check out James Landino and Ralphington's Undertale remixes, because they're actually really, really good, unlike this one that I'm uploading to the internet right now. Where did it go? We playing a game called Everything That I Need, Not There game. I hate that game. I swear I saved it into art assets because it's an asset. Did I save it up? Nope. Put it on the desktop. Did I really? Well, whatever. To the desktop. Gonna go boom. Undertale Doggo Trap. And it's going to be DJ CUTMAN, soundcloud.com/DJ CUTMAN/Doggo Trap. DOGGO Trap. You see it? I'm making the link. I'm making it easy for you. Doggo Trap. This is going to be the only Doggo Trap song I ever upload, maybe. It's Undertale. It's Trap. It's about dogs. It's about Doggo. It's about dog song. It's about CUTMAN. It's about... That's what it's about. Yeah. I love Doggo. I'm also going to say check out these real remixes, please. And then I'm going to go to... Oh, no. Let's not get my head off of it. Stop. Oh, that's what we want to do. Include the RSS feed. Yeah, like anybody uses that. Enable downloads, metadata. I don't know. I think that looks good. Check out these real remixes, please, on GameChops. And they're on YouTube, too. YouTube.com/GameChops. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, I'm gonna make a video for this for YouTube, maybe. Oh, it's a loop. I'll also tag it with loop because you can download this, you can loop it. Okay, boom. There you go. Undertale, Dog Song, Doggo Trap is now up. SoundCloud.com/DJ CUTMAN/Doggo Trap. You can't hear it because my cat is sleeping on the mixer, blocking all of the sound. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you. You were great. You were a great stream audience. Oops. Thank you so much. If you haven't played Undertale, go play Undertale right now. It's awesome. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed my completely unguided, frequently asked questions. And yeah, maybe one day I will make a tutorial. I've been thinking about it, but who knows what the future holds? Maybe a sweet sign-off gif while I play this beat. Bye, everybody. See you soon. This gif does not make sense. Maybe I can find a better one real quick.